Hello, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to whatever time you are going to see this podcast. And sorry if that was a little loud in the beginning. Let me turn down the gain. Okay. But hope everyone here is just having a fantastic time. Once again, I am your host, Gian Coliato, and this is the Daily Crashout. Okay. Shoot. Everyone, it just passed by Halloween weekend. For everyone's totally different. For those who got turned up, and was living it. Love y'all, Like that's it's always a good time to was a good time of the year to do that. And everyone's out there to have a good time, so can't totally blame you. And for those who stayed at home or were those were working, it's all right. If you chose to do that, then fantastic. If you didn't get invited to any functions, then I'm sorry, that sucks. But I'm telling you, next few years, you got it. You got it. You're gonna be that guy or that girl that's gonna get turned up as well. So there's always a next year to low key level up. So you're chilling. Halloween for me, fantastic. Um, went with my big bro to the club and we were just living it up, just having as much fun as possible and ended at that. It's so funny though, cause like after we got back and it was like three, I was still low key like studying a tiny bit. Yo, that's how dedicated I am to this whole schooling. Oh my gosh. I was still studying and then I came the next day, I studied, went back to my house or hometown and studied. And then now it's today. I studied and I'm back here now studying again. And now I just have a few minutes to talk to y'all because it is my break. So I'm here. Like I'm trying to keep consistent with this channel because I really think it's gonna be maybe people find it really interesting one day and I can get a better setup or maybe this whole dorm environment it could start something. But yeah, fantastic times, fantastic times. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, it's been pretty hard mentally. Like the battles you have when everything is quiet. Those are the ones that really hit deep. And for me, it's been pretty bad lately. Like I can still smile through. I don't know why. Like it's just I guess it's just how I grew up. I was always forced to not like get sad. I don't it was like weirdest thing ever. Like my dad would always tell me all the time. He'll be like, "You need to start smiling. Like I don't want to see you sad. Don't ever let me see you sad." And then I kind of took that with everybody else. So it kind of sucks because no one really knows. Not to sound emo or anything, but no one really knows what I'm going through half the time. And it's just like a battle that no one ever knows but you. It's yourself that's fixing you and whatever, dude. You know? Okay, but the one big thing that I genuinely want to talk to everyone here is, October just happened. Some people here might have had their October canon events, and shout out Taco Bell, W Company. I go to them at like 2 in the morning to get like, what do you call that? It's like a burrito with like low-key Cheetos in it. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, shout out to my brother-in-law, by the way. He came over today and he was like, "Hey, bro, you look good." And I was like, "Seriously? Like, I appreciate it. Like, thank you. Like, I've been working out a little bit, hitting my boxing, doing all this." And he's just like, "Hey, it's looking good." I was like, "Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you." Because I weigh 147 right now, but my goal weight is to be like 180, 180, pushing 190. And dude, like once I get to that weight, it's genuinely over. Like I'm gonna be ridiculously strong. So I'm being consistent, right? I weigh 147 right now, so I got some time to pick up that weight and to keep hitting the gym and keep getting stronger and stronger. And it's just like an upward journey from here. Also, this is a Grey Goose bottle, but there is no alcohol in there. No alcohol. Okay. One thing that I wanted to talk about is well that's been affecting me lately is You know how when like you go, I already had a video about this, but when you go through like a breakup and everything, my sister told me it comes in waves, you know? Excuse me. So, oh my gosh. So it does come in waves. And I didn't really believe her until probably right now. This past week or whatever. It really does come in waves, you know? There are times where you really miss this person and times when you're just like I couldn't care less if they're here or not. But boys, it's been a little bit of a up and down type of beat. Definitely these past few days, I've been thinking a lot about, what could have been of us. And oh, it just got confirmed. So she is now dating it's fucked up, but she's dating the guy that I was low key a little worried about. And yo, boys, if you have like a gut feeling, investigate that shit. Like, there's a reason why you have a gut feeling. So, just watch out. Shit happens all the time, and you screw it, bro. But yeah, I asked a friend because my old friend that was her best friend. I saw her boyfriend post like a thing, and I was scrolling through. I was liking. I was like, "Hey, they look so cute together." Her my old best friend, her her best friend's boyfriend, like they've them as a couple. I was like, "Oh, they look so cute." And well, shout out to my boy Brian. I like him. And I saw his post and everything, and I was like, "Yo, this is so cool." They had such cute matching costumes. Like they're such a cute couple. And then I looked at the last post, and I was like, I recognize that brown hair. And then I got told that, her new man's drives, or the guy that she was talking to, drives like a red Toyota Camry. And I looked in the bottom left corner. I saw a red Toyota Camry, and I was like, boy, they spent a Halloween together. Like, basically, I don't know if they're matching costumes or not, but low key, not to throw any shade or anything, but my ex could have done a lot better job at her costume. Not that there's shade or anything, but when she was with me, her costumes were fire. So I don't know that whole dynamic, man. Maybe she just didn't have enough time to plan for a costume, but I don't know. I was lucky, like, damn, she's going out in that. I was like, she is way more of a baddie than that. Like, she needs to. I don't know. Maybe who knows? But that's so cooked. But yeah, I had to like confirm it, So I ended up asking one of my friends. First, I asked her best friend, but okay, she left me on scene. I was like, yo, cooked. And then I asked one of my or she's still a friend of mine. And I texted her and I was like, hey, is my ex and that guy, are they together now? And she was like, let me go check, let me go ask around. And yeah, she said yeah, and I was like, okay, I bet. Okay. That's honestly like that's the last thing I needed to finally detach from this girl. Okay, there's like one thing if I knew that she was still single, and there's like I know, like a part of me was like, she's still single. But now that I know she's with a man, like another man, I'm just like, I'm the type of guy to where it's like, if you're in a relationship, I'm not messing with you whatsoever. Like, you're gone from my life, you ain't even an option no more. So that's low key what I needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just needed that confirmation that she was gone for real, and now she's gone, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, I'm glad she found somebody. It like low key messed with my brain a little bit how she found someone so quickly. Well, like, it was more like while I was planning our next meetup and our next date, she was planning her last words with me. And I was like, "Yeah, damn, twin, twin. Hopefully one day, maybe my future wife is out there, and I don't think she'll ever see this video, but I really hope you're having a good day, and I hope that, one day when we meet, I'm a lot funnier, maybe a lot more handsome. Um, and I'll definitely, once I see you, I just really hope you're having a good day, okay? Like I hope you're getting good sleep. I hope you're getting good food, and I hope you have like the warmest bed ever. Or if you like it cold, I hope you have the coldest bed ever. And I just hope everything goes well in your life. Like I hope you get that Birkin bag. I hope you get shoot, I hope you get the best steaks. And I know I'm definitely not the person yet in your life to lead such a lady. Oh my God, I just know my future wife is gonna be such a she's gonna be such a fantastic person, and she's gonna be so caring and so easy to love, and just all the really good characteristics. She's gonna be beautiful. She's gonna have prettiest eyes, the softest hair, the most gentle smile. She's I just know she's gonna be beautiful. But I need to keep building myself so that one day, may the Lord bless me with such an opportunity that I am strong enough and I have the character that she is looking for. So she's out there somewhere. And trust me, I will be there for you 100%. And that's a promise. If you ever see this video again, and if I ever talk to you again, or not again, but if I ever talk to you and I get the chance, I promise in this whole entire world, I will do whatever it takes to make you happy. And I will try my best. I will try my best to win your heart every single day and to give you comfort and peace and allow you to become your inner self and for you to become and flourish, you know? Like I will do my best for you, and my God, I will risk my life. I will live for you. I will die for you, whatever it takes. But yeah, that's a promise to my future wife. May she be out there, may she be living it up, and may she be having so much fun. But okay, besides all that, right, guys? I like they got together and whatever, and I'm just like, okay, they got together, like finally, dude. Like, so secretive about it, and in my mind, I was just like, the close the day I find out that you chose another man already, like you made that choice, and you know what's so messed up about that whole thing, right? Like it wasn't even maybe like I swear on my mama's soul, it wasn't even like a week. We broke up, and it was like not even a week. She was already texting this other dude, and I was like, yeah, dude, like. Like, that's crazy. You know how long it took me to date this girl? It took me crushing on her for 3 years, a summer, and then that freshman year for her to say, yes, let's start dating. And it was the slowest burn of my life, but man, my God, did it burn me in the process, okay? Oh my goodness. And I hope one day I'm able to give that. But like I don't just want to give what my old self would give. Like I want to be able to give God 100% more than what I was able to give to her. And I want it to be oh, gosh, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. It's gonna take a very, very special person, but I just can't wait to be able to unlock that stage in me once again for somebody. And you know oh man, that's just gonna be wonderful times. I pray that me and her get closer to one another one day, and I pray that we meet. And if I mess up during the first interaction, I'm sorry. I will I will I will try my best. Once again, I will do whatever it takes to achieve your heart. And not to be one, not to be one, I will not try to win your heart over for anything because you are not something to win over, but I will show up. I will prove to you with my actions that I'm there for you. That's I'm just so excited. I can't wait to just oh my gosh. I don't know when I'm gonna meet her, but when I do meet her, I'm not letting her go. On the realest note. But yeah. She got a my ex got a new boyfriend. Cool. Like, okay, like, just happy for her, if that's the guy that she was missing all the character traits from me. And I mean, trust me, I wasn't liking much, okay? I was giving a lot. But if he could just give more, then so be it, like if she found in him something that I was lacking, then can't hate the player, hate the game, Like I just it is what it is. And you know, at the end of the day, you're living your life. And right, and if you didn't mess it up and you were genuine about this love and you showed up all the time for them and you went above and beyond what was expected of you. I'm talking about you were there when they called you. You were at your knees to them, and you were basically like their slave. Not slave as in like you're like you're just a pitiful little thing. I mean that you were emotionally tied to them and that their needs needed to be met before yours. You put them above you, girls and gals. You're fine. You are fine. If you felt that like you didn't fuck up at all, you didn't cheat, you didn't have any abuse, you didn't intentionally try to fuck it up, honey and babies, it is okay. You're fine. Like it's just you're fine. Like there's nothing that you did was wrong and you're fine. You're good. Like just keep enjoying life and just keep living as much as possible and just keep learning and growing and my God, just keep doing what you need to do to be able to live. Because at the end of the day, they're an ex for a reason. I didn't realize that until now. But like I was trying to envision myself if I was married to this lady. Whew. Oh my God. But it would have been hard. But because okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, like loving my loving my ex, loving her was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. There was so many times to where I was questioning even my own self-respect and my own dignity and my own emotional health and just thinking, is it worth it? And in my mind I was like, yes, I said that to myself for 4 years. I was like, yes, she's worth it. It doesn't matter how many daggers she throws at me. It doesn't matter about all this and that. I'm gonna be there for her because one, I love this lady, and two, if I love this lady, it doesn't matter what pains I'm feeling. I'm there for her. But guys, I was the type of guy in high school to do everything. Like, I mean, sports, presidents of clubs. Like, dude, I was captain of my golf team. I was, shoot, I was president of my student body. I was busy. And on top of that, I was getting my associate's degree. So I was so busy having school 4 days a week, right? 4 days a week from 8 to 8. And then Fridays I have off. But guess what I'm doing Fridays? I'm hanging out with her, or I'm finding time in between those 4 days to hang out with her. And then Saturday, Sunday, I would work. Boys, I was working my tail off trying to. It's because, like, the reason why I did low key work so hard was because she told me that she didn't want to, she didn't want to have what do you call it? She didn't want to have a job in the future. Like she wanted to be a stay-at-home wife, just relax and enjoy her little margs and watch our dogs play and look through the yard and have a beautiful house. And in my mind, I was like, whatever you want. Honey, I'll make it happen. Like whatever you want, you know? But it's not, like now looking at it, I was like, with me being so driven and my my hunger for success is so strong, you know? But then again, I made so much time for her, making sure her needs were met before mine, whilst at the same time struggling so much with consistent parental pressure. Like my parents would always tell me all the time, they would get mad at me for hanging out all the time, but at the same time, I was like, yo, she is my girlfriend. And I want to hang out with her because she is my girlfriend and I genuinely enjoy her presence. But at the same time, I was also doing like a crazy course load and I was taking like 6 classes at a time. And my God, it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was hell on earth. Yo, it was bad. And I felt like I'd never had a day off and all the money that I would like get, I would never spend money on myself because my money was always in my mind. My money is supposed to be spent on her because I need her to get the nice things. I want her to be able to get those nice things because who wouldn't want that? You know what lady doesn't want to go to Hollister and just buy stuff and you know, it got to the point near my senior year to where I was like, "Oh my gosh, I am getting poor." You know, coursework is getting more and more intense. Some days, some weeks, I'm not scheduled to work, and I can't get money for that. But every time we would hang out, it'd be like a trip to the mall, or and then we'd go eat. And boys, I was spending like damn near like 112 every time we hang out. And at the same time, it was worth it because I'd do anything for my lady. Like I'd do, God, I'd do anything for. First of all, I never let a lady pay for her meal, okay? Unless I was like in dire needs, like boys. Like I think the one time that I genuinely asked her to pay for our meal was so I paid for like everything, maybe like freshman, sophomore, junior, and one day in senior year, you know, it was at a Five Guys, and I was like, "Hey, do you think you can get this one?" Just like, cause she finally had a job, and I was just like, I'm gonna see what she says, and she was like, yeah, but then she gave me shit for it, and I was like, okay, let me just lock back in, I guess, and yeah, it was. I don't know, boys. Maybe I was tired, maybe your boy was drained out, and for 4 years he was drained. Maybe your boy wasn't as locked in senior year, but he was locked in for freshman, sophomore, and junior year, But I just needed a break. But it was, it was, it was a good time. But my goodness, the time and dedication that I had for this lady hurt my soul. It hurt my soul deep, and hopefully, yo, this new guy that's dating her, see, this is the thing. Like, I think I got like the low key the fucked up version of her. Like the version that, wasn't too confident about herself, the version that had still insecurities about herself, anxiety. And, I worked her through that and she was shining, guys. Like I'm telling you, she was glowing. Like senior year, this lady was glowing. I'm talking about like everything in her life was shining. And I'm glad I worked her up to that. Like maybe my presence, my consistency helped her in some sort of way, and just my efforts towards her and to show her that yes, she is lovable and that she is worthy of this type of love and this caliber of love. But, like one thing that's killing me is like now that new guy has that new fresh version of her and I had to deal with like Loki the damn fuck like the hard and the very much very easy to give up on type of love from her, but I never gave up. That was the thing. I never. If I'm committed to you, may God rip me from your life because I'm not going away. That's the type of love that I am, wanting to give to somebody, especially someone who is so worth it. But yeah, boys. And then at that senior trip thing, I guess she was like, "Man, I don't fuck with this guy anymore." And I was just like, damn. And then it took her the whole summer, I guess, to just like detach from me. And I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, once again, she broke up with me that day. And oh my gosh, boys, I died. Okay, like dude, the pain was unbearable. But I got through it, like a dog. So it is what it is. And oh my gosh, I was talking for 26 minutes. Okay, well, I pray to God that everyone here just has a fantastic day. And I hope that everyone has once again, a fantastic day, an amazing life. And if you're going through a breakup and you did your absolute best to try to make that person your end goal, it's okay. Like, shit happens. And at the end of the day, you still have yourself. You're your own best friend. And if it was the same type of teenage love that I had, mine wasn't teenage love. Mine was genuine, okay? Like, I wanted to marry this lady. But shoot, you're gonna be fine and just keep smiling. And I know that I don't know if anyone here's religious, but God always has a plan for everybody. And I'm sure that what you're going through may just be a lesson so that you can be better for the person that God has next in your life, and hopefully that next is final. Maybe he's teaching you more lessons to grow, but just understand and keep loving yourself. First of all, keep loving yourself and just keep being beautiful and just keep glowing and just keep shining and being absolutely happy. So I pray that everyone here has a good night and or good day, good afternoon, good evening. And yeah, just be at peace with the world and always choose kindness. So, all right, I love every single one of y'all and just goodbye.